The Frenzied Flame, the entity that symbolizes pure chaos and means to burn the world to nothing. And I wanted it, so I decided to try and beat Elden Ring's main game and DLC while only using the Frenzied Flame incantations and weapons. Frenzied Flame has the Madness status effect, which allows for some funny interactions with NPC bosses. Screw you. Yeah, see, I don't know why I didn't do that before, that's so much easier. As well as having really strong incantations that just delete bosses' HP. But I mean, that damage is really good still. However, Frenzy not only affected the bosses I fought, but me as well, both in-game and real life. Which caused stuff like this to happen. Dodge twice, and then... What? What?! She just cancelled her move just to waterfowl me? I've also just started streaming on Twitch, so if you want to check that out, why not check the link in the description. And with that, I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so for this run, I probably want to go with the Prophet class, just simply because I think it has the highest faith out of all of these, and it's obviously going to be what we need for the Madness Incantation, so I think we just want to go with it. Alright, so the first thing I do need to do is to get a Madness weapon, and the only one that's kind of early game is Vikes Warspear. So we're going to have to head over to Liurnia and grab it. Alright, so as we're approaching the area we need to go to, some of you may be wondering how I'm actually going to get this weapon, considering you do have to defeat an NPC invader for it. And, of course, I don't have any Madness weapons on me, so I can't really deal damage to him that way. But that is where everyone's best friend in Elden Ring comes in. Gravity, because he's just going to land on it. So I can't wield this weapon right now currently, so I'm going to grab the Radahn Source Seal to help. And possibly cheese some sort of boss to get me more runes so I can upgrade my faith. Alright, and collect that. Okay, so we're at the spot, and this common spot is what I use to mostly get my runes at the beginning of all my runs. It's pretty simple cheese. You throw 3 kukri, and then the third one goes on the branch. And then as he walks up, he jumps off. You've seen it a million times. It's pretty simple. And of course that means I'm going to spend the runes on the stat points. Alright, we're going to need this, of course. Alright, now we've reached Margit, and I honestly haven't upgraded this weapon, as I kind of want to see how it does as +0. Also, we don't really need to upgrade it. It's not as if I need to be boosted, right? Margy. Yeah, I'm rusty. Okay. Hit him 3 times. That was a bit greedy of me. Not going to lie. Maybe I should use Yash of War. Ooh. Never mind. Okay, no, we could use it now. It's not even that bad. Alright, we just cleanly dodge this. We hit once. We're not going to get too greedy. Well, this weapon actually has decent range on it. Like, even when he dodges back, it still hits. Okay, we run around and repose. Trying to find a good time to use the Ash of War, because it is a bit slow. It's only a bit of fire. Bit of fire hurts no one. I hate that move. Alright, and repose. It's not a clean fight, but it gets the job done. Look, I might have to look back in the recording at that, but that Ash of War seemed to do almost no damage. Like, that damage really was not anything to brag about. Then again, it is +0, so I guess it shouldn't be too harsh on the weapon, but it's not looking good when it comes to the later bosses. You know, before we get to Liurnia, I do want to start the first part of Hiatus questline, as I do get a seal at the end of it, and I'm probably going to need to use that, as we will be wielding a lot of Madness incantations later, so I'm probably just going to grab that quickly. So I first spoke to Irina, who wanted me to deliver a letter to her father. Sure! So I made my way to Castle Morn, and after delivering the letter, I defeated Leonine, which helped progress the questline. And then I made my way back to Arena. Oh. She's dead. Oh, really? I thought she was just taking a little nap. My bad. At least now there's no room for error. So, after upgrading my weapon, I then made my way back to Godric. Look, as much as I feel bad about upgrading this thing to +4, you're kind of a lame boss, so I don't really care. Okay, slams that down, and we jump attack. We know we'll charge this one, because we do have an Axe Talisman. And repose. Ooh, nice. And then charge again. There we go. Charge. Okay, I was really hoping for a poise break there. Jump attack. And repose. Yeah, this bit is okay. Just a bit okay. Nothing crazy. The Ashen Vault is still very much mid though. Hello there, Hyeta. Yeah, we'll just feed her grapes. Alright, time to do this another 2 times. Alright, yeah, this guy invades me. Forgot about that. Where is he coming from? Oh. Right. Let's see if this works. Alright, well that's slightly redeemable, I guess. Alright, and because I killed Vike earlier, I can now give her this pretty much instantly. And now we don't really interact with her until we get to Altus. Alright, actually before we do fight Rellana, I might want to get the other incantation in Liurnia. And that incantation is this. Alright, one more thing that I want to do before I do fight Rellana is I want to get the flame cracked here. And obviously everyone loves more damage in this game. Can never have too much. And charge. Nope. Bye-bye. Thank you. I really do need a better outfit for this. I mean, we should find some stuff later. But for now, we're just going to look all raggedy. Giggity, giggity. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to do that. My bad, y'all. Alright, now we're here. I'm probably going to start off with the Frenzied Burst, maybe. Is there even a point, actually? It's not even going to do much. Like, the seal is unupgraded. It's actually not as bad as I thought it'd be. Alright, let's close the gap a little bit, though. Dodge. Yeah. A clean dodge from me. Jump attack. Nope. Dodge. Jump attack. And hit again. Yep, dodge, and then... Ow! Woo! Alright, thank you. I was gonna say the last thing I want to do is die, and it almost happened. But I am just, a little bit better. Look, come. Look, I'm right here. I'm right here, man. Right here. Right here. Okay. It'd be kind of crazy. Oh my god, he jumped across it. He's an animal. Come, chum. There we go. Stupid. Rellana, I'm about to make you go mad. There we go. Yay! Full moon!
Thy fate lieth under
I
my
want to
moon.
break something. It does no damage. It's not fast. The Ashen Vault is like pissing on someone. Like, it actually does nothing. Like, I expected basically nothing from this weapon, but like, this game and its expectations, I guess. There we go, 2 charges. That should be decent poise, no? Jump attack. There we go. I knew it would. Yeah, maybe I just stick to charge attacks, eh? Charge. Charge. Oh my god, they all died. Oh! Hold it! Okay, well, maybe I was too harsh on the weapon, eh? Sleep time. Alright, of course I'm getting a Ritual Sword Talisman once I've gotten into Altus. It's kind of a must-have for every single run I do. Another charge. There we go. And repose. Nice. I do think the repose of this weapon does a lot of damage, though. Alright, grab that. Alright, so in Altus, we do actually have a lot that I'm going to have to do. And one of the things that's definitely a must-do is go to the sewers. And if you know anything about the sewers in this game, it is a miserable place to navigate. Alright, well, we've got enough faith to now wield Hal of Shibiri. So that does mean hopefully Draconic Tree Sentinel shouldn't be too much of an issue. So after reaching Draconic Tree Sentinel, I started trying to poise break him, which I managed to do a lot during this fight. And this allowed me to do some semi-decent damage to him, which eventually ticked down his HP and I defeated him. Goodbye. Alright, we're finally in Lanedale. It's another reminder that I'm gonna have to go to the sewers. I'm gonna try to navigate the sewers as best as I can without a video. But every time I go now, I always have to watch a video because I do not understand it one bit. But don't worry, I got this. Alright, so the first place to go is this way, and then this way, and then this way, and then that way, and then that way. I'm lost. Alright, found it. Alright, so obviously now that we're down here, we just gotta defeat Sewer Mohg, which is a pretty simple task. And dodge, and Okay, that damage is horrendous. Alright, Mohg, you're gonna have to work with me on this one, I think. Dodge. Okay, that could have been really bad. It would have been a shame to die there as well. Alright, bye-bye. Yeah, shut up. And just before we finish the whole Hyeta Frenzy Flame questline, we obviously gotta defeat Godfrey and Morgott, because there's a gate here that is locked unless you defeat Morgott. So let's just do that. So let's just quickly grab the shackle, because we're gonna need it pretty soon actually, because we do intend to fight the actual Mohg. Okay, we got Mohg shackled. And we'll collect this. Also, before I get a bunch of people saying it, I know there is also another Frenzied Flame incantation in Limgrave, but that one's just kind of awful, so I decided not to even bother getting it. I could upgrade this weapon to like +9, but I kind of just want to find +6. The other reason is also I can't be arsed, I'm too lazy. And then... Oh my god, I was so lucky! I do not deserve to be living right now. In-game, of course. The wrongs got corrected. You know when you have like a brain, right? And then you know how to do something, and then your brain just decides no? Yeah, that's basically what happened. Charge. It's kind of weird that this weapon has a low charge. Like it's hitting his feet. Light. Yeah, this boss is very simple. It's just obviously you can't really be doing stupid stuff. Charge. Should go down here. Or not. Light attack. Charge. There you go. And repost. Right where it hurts. Jump attack. Hell no. Get your foot away from me. Well, we did it. I mean, aside from me being slightly stupid, that actually went kind of well. Alright, these are the talismans and the stats that I'm going currently with. Alright, so now that we're going to fight Morgott, I don't plan to use this Frenzied Burst incantation yet. But I probably will start using a bunch of the incantations more for the DLC. Simply because that's where most of them, which are pretty good at, are. So for now, it would just mostly be Spear. Until obviously I get a new weapon, which, once again, is in the DLC. Please don't run away forever. Charge. Ooh, that damage is actually pretty okay. Jump attack. Charge. There we go. We'll repose. Oh my, this damage. And then charge. Easy. Jump attack. Light. Easy dodge and then jump attack. Bye. That stamina clutch was kind of insane. I mean, I expected Morgott to not give trouble, but like, damn, he just did not have any way of coming back from that. Then again, weapon is +9. I feel like most Somber +9s could do what this did. So, once again, nothing crazy. Oh, go away. Don't worry, I'll get rid of you soon enough. Alright, so now that I've defeated Morgott, I can just go through here now. And now we meet the next tedious part of this questline. This parkour. Down here. Alright, so we've got the grab of the frenzy move. And the shield should be around here somewhere. If it isn't this one. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we got both the two things that we needed. And for this, we do have to be naked. I don't know why, but I guess it's better for the touching. Touchy touchy. Bye bye. And I'll take that. Alright, so the next step is to obviously do Vari's questline so we can access Mohg really quickly. So I'll just speedrun that really quickly and come back to when I'm at Mohg's palace. Alright, so we're finally at Mohg's palace. And although I'm going to fight Mohg now, I don't plan to go to the DLC just quite yet. I want to first do Mountaintops, and then after I'll switch to DLC. And the reason I want to do Mountaintops is because I want to get a certain incantation in the Consecrated Snowfield. And I'd rather get that before the DLC. I'm just doing Mohg now because I just kind of want the runes. That's about it. Okay, so one last thing I want to grab before I fight Mohg is the Stonebark Crack tier. Just because Poise Breaking Mohg is kind of like a cheat code to the fight. Maybe he's dead? Yep. Quick and simple fight. Thank you. Jump attack. Dodge. Charge. Light. Again. Repose. Now's kind of the time to get our charges in so we can poise break him. Jump attack. There we go. And hopefully this doesn't bring him over half. Perfect. Sit down. And then again. Nice. Charge. Easy dodge. Easy dodge. Easy dodge again and charge. Light attack. I don't want to risk the heavy there and risk him not going down. Easy dodge and charge. Nice. Okay. Light. Again. Charge. Patience is definitely key on this fight. If I haven't said it enough already in my other videos, that's the truth. Alright. GG's. Pretty simple stuff right there. Nothing crazy. Just patience and a bit of luck. Okay, I think I'm gonna go more strength now. Just straight up strength, yeah. Because our goal is obviously to get 48, so it's a bit there. Alright, time to head to Mountaintops. Hold it. Alright, here we go, and bye-bye. Absolute pain. Alright, now we're in Mountaintops. We're obviously going to fight Commanding Gaius and Fire Giant, because I do want to access Consecrate Snowfield pretty early. And for Gaius, I think I'm just going to spam him with the Frenzied Burst spell. And to be honest, it should be pretty good, because that's basically the whole strategy with the fight anyway. It's just back and forth and back and forth. And then with Fire Giant, I low-key kind of want to use the shield and use Shield Crash on him. I think it'll just be kind of fun. Alright, okay, so we want to buy these, of course. It's kind of a must-have for this fight. I wonder, can you use the Inescapable Frenzy on one of the soldiers? Oh, it does not work. Got it. Okay, man. There we go. After confusing both of the summons, I began spam shooting him with Frenzied Burst until he died. Bye-bye. So now I just need to upgrade it, so now I need to collect all the smithing stones that I've missed throughout this run. I just love one-shotting all these diggers. Charge. Again. Oh! Okay, almost one-shot him. Bye. Okay, got that. Alright, hey. We getting invaded. Are you done? Plus 18 we got this, or plus 19 we got this thing too. That's not even bad. Especially for Fire Giant. There we go. Shield Crash. Would it be ambitious of me to try out how this thing is on Okina? Because I'm feeling it might go actually okay. Boosh! Bruh. Haha. You can't hit me, you can't hit me. I can hit you all I like though. Oh, and Madness. I mean, that was pretty effective. Charge. See, the damage is decent. There we go. And Shield Crash. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Again. There we go. Yeah, it poise breaks so easily. And one more. There we go. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 no! That's so fair! Yay! Again. Okay, that breaks that. Should get poise break on this one. There you do. Wait a little bit. Heavy again. And then heavy again. There you go, perfect. Charge. Dodge. And then charge. And then again. Please! Wait, he doesn't go down there? There we go, now he goes down. And then charge. Twice. Cool. Charge. Twice. Thank you. Charge. Here we go. Bye-bye. Okay. That was a bit stressful, and I feel like I made that a lot harder than it had to be. But either way, we got it done. And you disappear too. What can I say? I'm the Lord of Chaos. Okay, so now that we've reached a concrete snowfield pretty much, I just want to get the unendurable Frenzy incantation. And I plan to use that for at least Radahn and a few other bosses for the DLC. I think it's actually a pretty good incantation as well. I've seen people pretty much script the fight between Malenia with it, so it's pretty strong. Alright, here we go. So the main two things I want to do at Caelid is do Millicent's questline. So obviously that means I'm going to have to fight Commander O'Neill, as well as obviously fighting Radahn. So first we're just going to start with this questline. Here we go. Okay, half health, not even that bad. And now we can get on horseback and then just Frenzy Burst the rest of it. Bye. Simple, simple stuff. Then again, using Frenzied Burst makes it easy to play like a bitch.
A strap-owned friend, should you accept?
I would rather than would you mind could have given me.
Time to die. Thank you. Oh, boo! Bye. Okay, well, that's awkward. Bye. Thank you. Okay, so we finished that questline, obviously. Now we're just going to get the Fire Scorpion Charm, as it will boost our fire damage by about like 10 or 12%. The annoying part is I obviously kind of have to go out of my way to get it, but damage is damage at the end of the day, and any damage is worth it. Alright, here we go. This next thing we want to grab is a bit out of my way again, but if I do enough damage, it'll be very worth to use this, because we could potentially one-cycle Radahn. I have also just mixed up the fit a little bit, just so it kind of matches the whole madness theme a little bit better. Here we go. Uh-oh. Are you going to blow up? Yeah, you are. Alright, here we go. Bye-bye. And I'll be taking this. And to those who are interested, this is the build that I'm running currently right now. Radahn's already mad enough, as it is from the Scarlet Rot rotting his brain and stuff. So I'm here to make it 10 times worse. Pop the flask. Here we go. Damn it! Here we go. There we go. Simple one cycle. You did almost get away from me, but I'm simply just a little bit faster. Alright, so Radahn was actually the last thing we needed in order to go to the DLC, so now let's just go and do that. Alright, so now that we're in the DLC, the first thing that I kind of want to do is go to Midra's place. And the reason I want to do that is because it gives me access to a lot of Frenzied Flame weapons and incantations there. So I thought it would be a good idea to just get it first, just so I can use whatever I want on the other bosses. So it's time to speedrun to it. Alright, so we're here now, and I'm thinking I might just go pure damage for the incantations. If that doesn't work, then I don't know. I feel like this fight's gonna be very painful. Oh my god, I forget it's a projectile. I can't, I'm getting grief by the f***ing arena! No, 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 no. I can't. Ah! Move! I'm dead. I mean, backstab is easier, but like, holy f***, that's cringe. I want to punch my desk so hard right now. Charge. Alright, GG. F*** you, bitch. It's not even GG's, actually. They're just actual waste of my time. This place does look really cool, though. I can't even care. It's annoying to get here, but it does look very cool. Yep. Yep. Nice. Nice. Yay! Yay! Screw you. Yeah, see, I don't know why I didn't do that before. That's so much easier. Spectral Steed is frightened and cannot be summoned. Okay, man. As if I want to be dealing with this any more than you, man. Alright, so we're here now. Finally, after all that time. And honestly, we're just going to try and run through this place as quick as possible. Because I am not trying to lose my mind any more than I already have. So, it's Midra time. I low-key think this is going to be kind of easy. Might take me a bit to learn his moveset again, but I genuinely think this won't be that bad. Okay, well. Charge twice. Charge. Okay, heal once. If I healed twice, I was definitely getting hit there. Charge. Nope, nope. No, no. Charge. Dodge this. Simple. 1, 2. And then charge. Repose. Oh, Midra, you're a fraud right now. The true Lord of Frenzied. Oops. Flame. Is beating you. How do you feel, man? Nope. Charge. Charge. Dodge that. Easy. 1, 2. Charge. And then repose. Nope. Nope. Charge. Dodge. Dodge. Charge. I do remember that from the last time I fought this dude, where I got hit by that head explodey a lot. Nope. Hit. 1, 2. Charge. This is so satisfying. Like, it does little damage, but I'm getting constant poise breaks. Charge once. Be patient. 1, 2, and 3. Simple. Do 2 charges. I only have 2, so I don't want to waste it. Dodge, dodge. I'm taking your spot, Midra. Oh, that is unfortunate. And you are dead, sir. Oh, actually. Never mind. Bye-bye. And I now officially take the title of Lord of Frenzied Flame. So we'll do this one. 41 Faith. Okay. I low-key kind of want to use incantations on the dancing line, just because I think it will be kind of satisfying to see how his health just drops down. And I'm honestly here for it. Okay, so this is the torch. How does this work? Okay. It's probably going to be kind of bad, but, I mean, might as well try it. Now we rush in. Nope. Okay. Not bad damage so far. Uh oh. No! Please! Good start. Charge. Oh my lord, that damage is pretty good. Charge. And one more, and you're down. Okay, and poise break. Charge. Back up a little bit. Give me a break! 2 charges. Another charge. Dodge. Twice. Dodge. Ah, that's really unlucky. The camera screwed me. Jump it! Okay. There we go. Charge. Yeah, okay. He is definitely not going down now. Charge. There we go. Thank you. I really want to use the incantations for this fight, but it kind of wasn't really working out. But either way, we got it done, and hopefully the next few bosses allow me to do it. So you, my friend, are not going to get away with poking me. Every time I go through here, you're just using a little spear, thinking that I'm not going to retaliate. But here's today. I think this is going to be like one of the first Rellana fights where I'm not like, or Rellana fights where I'm not just losing my mind. Assuming that I remember the moveset. Charge. There we go. And again. Alright, easy hits. And repose. Charge. Alright. Phase switch. We'll do 2 charges here. And repose. I did not think she was going to go down, but I mean, the greed paid off. Charge. Charge. Alright. Charge. And goodbye. I mean, Frenzied Flame so far in this run has actually been kind of insane. Low-key. Like, I didn't expect it to be nearly this good as how it's been so far. Like, the weapons are pretty good. Other than maybe the spear, the weapons and the incantations have been pretty good. The grab one is really good against NPCs. If I haven't shown it already, like, it's insane against that. Like, overall, this feels like it's kind of better than the Scarlet Rot one that I did. And I can only imagine how it's going to do against Scadutree Avatar. And if you don't know, I absolutely despise that boss. So I can't wait to just destroy it. Do 1 charge. Do 2 charge. Charge! There we go. I forgot to pop the flask. But I mean, that damage is really good still. 1, 2. Alright, screw it. You're dead. Bye-bye. Yeah, I love that move. It's so satisfying to do, just watching the health just go to 0. Off you go. I don't really know what strat I want to use for Gaius, because he is kind of like the other bosses where his gaps aren't very big. So I don't think I'll be able to land Unendurable or Midra's Flame. So I might actually just have to stick with just the fist weapons. Not that I'm complaining, because these things are pretty satisfying to use. Easy dodge. Right, this damage is decent. Charge. 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 And then... okay. Nope. Nope. Alright, this fight's gonna be done really quickly. And 1 and 2. Repose. Jump attack. Alright. Good night, sir. I mean, he simply just got destroyed. I don't really know what else to say. These things do so much damage, it's not even fair. And added on with the fact that I can buff myself as well, yeah. It's just not going to be a fun time for the bosses this run. 1, 2. Okay, we do 2 here. And then repos. 1, 2. And then repos. We'll just do another one. Okay, I thought you'd go into second stage. My bad. Okay, do 1, 2. Okay. 1. Okay, that was kind of close. Okay, 1, 2. Ooh. Oh, Messmer. What'd that snake do, bro? What'd that snake do? Okay. This is the delayed one. Repos. I love when you get the double hit when he's entering his human form again. Okay, double dodge here, dodge once more, and you're dead. Well, now you're dead. Bye-bye. Alright, now we're actually going to get to something that's a little bit more fun than this. Of course, I like using the fist weapons and all, but it does get a bit repetitive when you keep using it. But next boss should be a little bit more fun. Hey, bud. The fact that you can talk is slightly creepy. So if it wasn't obvious, we're going to use incantations for this boss. Basically pure incantation. I think it's more fun. Also, that damage bad be hella satisfying, because this is of course fire. And to those who are interested, this is the build I've got on right now. Here we go. Unendurable. There we go. Okay, we might have to just start doing this now. I did run out of FP, so I'm just gonna have to stick to boxing him up now. I don't know what's easier. I guess dodging it from afar. Okay, get some nice head hits. One, 2. Alright. Goodbye, good sir. As tedious as that was, it kind of melted him. The only wish I had is that I had more FP. Because, like, it would do so much more damage if I did. Hey, come on, bro. I haven't done anything to you yet. Bye-bye. Give me that ass. Thank you. All this struggling for what? Alright, so I'm going to assume that this dragon boss still counts as an NPC boss. So what I was using before should still work. Here we go. There we go. Bye. So after that bad attempt at a boss fight, I think the strat I'm going to use for Bayle is simply just using the fists. Because I can't imagine that incantations are going to be that good against him, seeing as he is kind of fire resistant. And the fact that he's constantly moving. So I don't even think I'd have enough time to even use the full thing. But we'll see. Maybe I'll use it if he gets poise broke. That's like a decent period where I can just do whatever I want. Oh, Bayle, I have a little gift for you. Would it be a surprise if I told you that this didn't age well? Oh, I'm getting so sick of him. I'm so sick of him! Jump attack. Jump attack. Okay, that wasn't a smart idea. But it's fine, we tried it, we experimented, and it failed. Like, I'm actually not even lying. I'm bored of this boss. I genuinely don't like this boss. I've realized this is not fun. Every time I fight him, it's just misery. Like, fighting Bayle with a short weapon is actually just the most torturous thing you could do. Usually I just skip this and leave it up to interpretation. You know, why I refuse to do certain bosses. But honestly, I'm going to keep this part in. Fuck Bayle. There's nothing good about that boss. Okay, I lie. I mean, it looks cool, and the cinematics is kind of sick as fuck. But, like, the actual boss fight is miserable. I'm tired of dragons in this game. I'm sick of them. Like, everything bad about dragons in this game, Bayle has, and more. I'm trying to deliver pain, not be pained. Like, I'm the Lord of Frenzied Flame. I'm not meant to be dying to a crippled dragon. Like, I'm not mentally prepared to be doing a run or fighting bosses where I'm meant to be losing my mind. Those kinds of runs I actually have to mentally prepare for. Okay, end of rant. Okay, so we're at Romina now, and we can't, once again, use incantations, because I'm pretty sure she's strong against fire, so we might just have to go for... yeah. Easy dodges. And then repos. Maybe she's not strong against fire. Okay, I don't know how that second one missed, but we move. Nope. There we go. Missed again, and we repose. And finish off. Bye-bye. Kind of feels bad to fall back on the Madding hand when things don't really go my way, but I feel like it's a little bit in character.
Burn! Let chaos reign to burn the tree away.
Alright, we're in my least favorite section in the DLC. How much damage should I do? That's risky. 1, 2, 3. And charge! Again. Repose. And jump attack. Bye-bye. Once again, this is the build we have currently going on right now. And I plan to use a more incantation-based way to defeat these guys, because I do think using Inescapable Frenzy is just going to be so fun. Only issue is I don't know how easy it's going to be to land it. Okay, man. Okay, you know what, we'll try something else. Okay. Bye-bye. Alright, and to finish you off. I would say that's a mission success. Alright, for Radahn, I think I kind of want to use the fingerprint shield with a spear, maybe. Okay, so I'm going to try and block stuff with shield that I won't be able to dodge usually, or struggle to dodge usually. Problem is, this is actually taking a really long time, and I am a very impatient person, if you don't know already. What can I say? I just like a lot of big damage. You know, we'll stick with this until I die. The moment I die is when I start switching it up. Sometimes I'm trying to think which one I want to do, whether it's block or dodge. And that is the issue. I am too simple-minded. I can't process multiple choices. Alright, we've had to do a whole consort fight without me talking. And it's going to be uncut. I am screwed. Like, I just got the worst RNG ever. He just does that when I'm next to a wall. I kind of want to go away from here, Loki. Oh, that's bad. Okay. There we go. That attack is just... I, like, literally, I don't know. I don't know how I survived that, but I'll take it. Boring. You've got to be kidding me. One HP in a dream. And GG. Bye. 1 HP and a dream. That fight went so bad. Alright, we're finally at Haligtree. And I think for Loretta, I want to use one of Midra's incantations, because I think it'll be kind of satisfying to use. But the only chance I have to use Midra's incantation is at the beginning, because after that, Loretta basically has 0 gaps. Here we go. Okay, that's really unfortunate that they managed to get out of that too quick. Come here. Okay, I kind of need to change my talismans though, that's the only issue. We could do it now. Good protect. Charge twice. And again. Good night. It would have been nice if I managed to get a full unendurable frenzy at the beginning, but that's sometimes how it goes. You kind of have to adapt sometimes. Sometimes, I say sometimes too much. Open this and we'll grab this. Alright, we finally made it to Melania, and I have a mini tactic that probably won't work, but seems like it would be kind of fun. Here we go. Uh-oh. So instead of the dog, I'm going to use something that potentially could survive a bit longer. And that is a Great Shield Soldier Ashes, which, from what I've used before, they're pretty good at blocking attacks. So hopefully it works against Melania. All I need is for them to survive like 5 seconds. There we go. Alright. But it's fine, we'll just finish off with this. Wait, this actually could... And she healed everything back. Once again, Waterfowl proving that it's the most no-skill move a boss can ever do on you. She just healed back her entire HP bar with one move. Nice. Dodge twice. And then... What? What? She just cancelled her move just to waterfowl me? Yo, you cannot convince me that this run isn't rigged. And here we go. No. You are not farming my soldiers just so you can get some health back, okay? That's not what's going to happen here. What's going to happen is that we're going to try and find some sort of arrangement where we can both have fun. Double dodge and charge. And we'll dodge hit again, sorry. And then we'll hit again and again. Nice. I actually got away. I got away with that for free. Yep, saw that one coming. Charge. Normal hit. Please. No. Thank you. Hit something. And bye. Dodge. Dodge. And charge. Hit again. Hit again. Charge and then hit. Okay, if you can keep doing those and getting away with it, that would be great. Charge and then hit. Okay, I notice every time I do that, she tries to kick, which is a good thing, because I'd rather her try and kick me than waterfowl me. Alright. Let's not do a... Oh! Is it even worth using Frenzied Burst? Because, like, it's not doing that much damage. But then again, I died when she was 1 HP, so that little bit of damage could be the difference between winning and losing. So, because of that, I'm just going to keep going. Oh, okay. I wish I did a charge there, but it's fine. Alright, let's just finish this now. Charge and hit. Alright. There we go. You did troll me too much this fight, but you are dead, so I guess that's kind of your repayment.
My brother.
Yeah, I killed my brother. And I killed yours too. Wait, did I really just fall in a volcano and die? Okay, so for the Godskin Duo boss, I don't really have a full idea of what I should do, because a lot of the incantations are AoE, and for the Godskin Duo, you don't really want to use stuff that's AoE, as when they're both slept, one will wake up and it won't be as much damage. So honestly, I'm just going to keep it simple and probably just use the Madding Hand. There we go. Dodge twice. And then we'll walk over and howl. This ain't going to do much damage, but we'll do our best. There we go. Repose. Alright, cool. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then repose. And then 1, 2. My one's better. Wait, I didn't put my flask, I just realized. Or maybe I did. Let's check. I did not pop my flask. Wait. Thank you. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to pop my flask. And they still got beat that bad. Okay, so for the next boss, which obviously is Placidusax, I think this will actually be pretty good, because I will just spam Unendurable Frenzy with the Cerulean hidden character, and hopefully just melts herself, even though he is slightly fire resistant. Okay, we'll do that. 4 blast I think should be fine. The reason I'm doing 4 is because even if it doesn't like one-shot him, which it probably won't, I'm probably just going to switch to the Madding Hand anyway, because I do not need to risk getting killed because the wind-up of an Unendurable is too long. I'm not trying to deal with that right now, I'll be honest. Placidusax. That's 3. Here we go. Wait, that poise breaks him? That, why? Is the real question. I didn't realize this thing did poise damage. Honestly, that's pretty good damage so far. Hi! Screw you! Get a headshot, repose. I am just simply the Lord of Frenzy Flame, and you might be a bit cooked. Good night. I mean, that was a pretty easy Dragon Lord Placidusax fight. That first stage just got melted, and then the second stage you just kept getting poise broken. There was not really much you could have done about it. Considering the fact that I doubt I'm going to get any sort of incantations on Malekith, I'm just going to go in with a charge attack build. So I'm going full on damage. The only defense I have is the Ritual Shield. But the Fire Scorpion should help a little bit because this does have split damage with fire. And because this is first attempt, we can do a full on howl. Come here, Beast Boy. That damage is pretty good. Charge. Okay, miss. I forget he has such an awkward hitbox with short range weapons. 1, 2. There we go. Charge. And again. What do you think you're doing, man? You really thought that Destined Death was beaten Frenzy? You're like the cheap knockoff. And that was pretty much a scripted fight. There's 2 ways about this fight we could go for Gideon. We could either just go Shield Crash on the Fingerprint Shield, or we could do Inescapable Frenzy. And I'm low-key tempted to do Inescapable. I think it's just a bit more fun.
What a sad state of affairs.
Watch this. Come here, I guess. And honestly, he kind of deserves it. It's Gideon, after all. Do I look like just a man to you? I'm the incarnation of something that destroys gods, and you're gonna seriously doubt I can become Elden Lord? Oh, Godfrey, you about to get a whole world of pain right now. Charge. Oh, wait, that was only 100. You chill for a sec. Thank you. I do want extra damage, so I'm gonna have to heal this. Thank you. Hope you don't mind, sir. Then again, you look like a pretty straightforward guy. Two charges. You might get poise break soon, actually. Yep. And then repose. This damage is just crazy. Second stage. Dodge. That was weird. Oh, hi. Alright. One. Nope. Hell no. Nope. Scumbag. Charge. Okay, again. And bye. I mean, if it wasn't for my talismans, I definitely would have died like 3 times over there, but yeah, I like being carried. I'm not even going to try and pretend as if I don't know how this is going to go. Radagon's not going to stand a chance, and I'm probably going to get Elden Beast like 3/4 HP, and then he's going to run for the rest of the fight as I proceed to chase him down and eventually kill him. Yeah, I might be a little bit of a prediction master. That's unfortunate. Charge. Spin, 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 spin. And... bye. Come here! Alright. No, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait! Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah. Unfortunately for you. Then again, your death was decided the moment I entered this arena. Here it is. I could toy with him. Nah, screw it. He deserves it. You move sack. Yo, I got aura, I swear. And with that, I have successfully beat both the main game and DLC while only using Madness. Overall, I think this has been a decently strong status effect. Obviously, with some moments that we don't need to talk about. But besides that, I think it went really well. But of course, we can't finish the run until we do the ending. Yo, did I do a bad thing?